What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. It's Body by Natalie, and I just wanted to give y'all a little physique update. I've been on a reverse diet, so I'm slowly increasing my macros every 1 to 2 weeks based on my progress and how I do over the course of that week. My calories have increased by like 1 to 200, and I've been losing weight and looking leaner. This reverse diet is going perfect. It's going way better than I honestly expected it to, even with all my setbacks. Again, if you've seen my earlier episodes, you know that I've been binging a lot ever since Halloween, but every time I fall off my diet, I get right back on track. I'm at my lowest weight in years, and I'm honestly kind of curious to compare what my body looks like now to what it looks like then. Even though I'm at the same weight as I was then, I feel like I just look so much different. So I'm gonna find those pictures and show you guys. When I stepped on the scale this morning, it was 167.2. Just earlier this week, I was 170 because I binged last weekend. I've dropped 3 pounds and I haven't cut my calories at all. I haven't done anything like that. Here we go. Good morning, everybody. It's Saturday. That weigh-in I showed you was from Thursday, I'm pretty sure. I haven't really filmed anything since then because Thursday, even though I weighed myself and I was at my lowest weight, for some reason that really gets to me. I start feeling a ton of emotions, and sometimes it leads to me binging, which I know makes no sense. I know some of y'all deal with that problem too. I talk to one of my clients constantly about the feeling of being smaller. I know that's kind of a weird concept, and I know it's kind of a weird thought that you have to get used to. You need to get used to buying smaller clothes, buying less food, being in a smaller body, and the anxiety and the feelings that come along with that will happen. But again, it's just like making progress with anything else in your life. You need to just keep pushing forward and just keep moving forward and not let your wins scare you. So that was a little truthful update with you guys. I feel like me just saying these things out loud and being vulnerable with y'all is just gonna help me be accountable and help you guys be accountable. So that's why I'm sharing. Today, we're having a Friendsgiving. We're hitting the gym first, for sure. I will probably film as much as I can for you guys and show you guys what recipes I use, how I cook everything, and what I cook. I'm just gonna try to, you know, just be relaxed as possible today. Yes, I binged on Thursday, and now it's Saturday, so ideally this is not like the perfect situation for me, but that's just how you get used to these things. That's how you get better at controlling the urges and the binges. You need to put yourself in those situations in order to practice. I will keep you guys updated with what I eat and what I choose to do for today. Stay tuned, and yes, I'm sorry I look like a bum. It's freezing out here, and this is how I usually dress anyways, so oh, there he goes. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later. What's up guys? So it is Saturday, about 4:30. I am having that Friendsgiving tonight, so I'm making a few sides. My boyfriend is on his way right now to pick up the ham. I didn't really feel like baking a ham or a turkey, so I'm preparing the sides: a sweet potato casserole, a mac and cheese, Brussels sprouts and bacon, and I'm also making some garlic knots as a little appetizer. As I'm preparing each side dish, I want to talk about what recipe I'm using, what substitutions I'm making, if I'm making any substitutions. The first one is the sweet potato casserole. I'm boiling the potatoes right now, and this recipe to put with the mashed sweet potatoes called for 2 tablespoons of butter, 1/4 cup of milk, pumpkin pie spice, and brown sugar. I used this light butter that I found at Trader Joe's. You can see it. 1 tablespoon, it's only 6 grams of fat. This is a low fat butter, which will save you some calories than using a full fat butter. Instead of the brown sugar, I used this coconut sugar. 1, because I didn't have brown sugar. If I had brown sugar, I would have used it. Basically the same thing as brown sugar. Brown sugar is just sugar, just they add molasses to it to get that flavor. The macros are the same. Basically everything's the same, just this comes from coconuts. The thing is, I don't know what I'm going to mash the potatoes with. Do you have a hand mixer? So I'm pretty sure this hand mixer has been like passed down in my family. I remember my mom using this hand mixer like definitely over 15 years ago. I told you guys it was old. A piece just broke off of this. Wow. That's hilarious. Now I have to get creative. Also calls for half of a cup of chopped pecans. On this, it says a fourth of a cup is 30 grams. So half of a cup, you just double that, it's gonna be 60 grams. So I'm just gonna chop up the pecans and put them in the bowl until it says 60 grams. Look how freaking amazing this topping looks to that sweet potato casserole. It's literally just butter and sugar and pecans. I could eat this right now. The sweet potato casserole recipe, by the way, the author is Celebrating Sweets. The mac and cheese is kind of a spin-off of Mason Woodruff's recipe, the garlic parmesan mac and cheese with chicken. I'm just not using the chicken. I'm gonna switch a few things. The sauce calls for fat-free Greek yogurt. I have this Greek yogurt. It's non-fat, plain from Trader Joe's. And Greek yogurt, you guys, is an amazing way to get protein in. 1 cup of this has 22 grams of protein and only 7 carbs. Have a cup of this, maybe mix it with some stevia, some truvia, some fruit, some honey, some granola. And this is an awesome high protein, like really quick snack just to throw together. It also calls for a fourth a cup of butter. Again, I'm using this light butter. A cup of mozzarella cheese, some minced garlic. And for the breadcrumbs, I'm gonna sub these panko breadcrumbs because panko breadcrumbs are just so much lighter in texture and they're fewer carbs and lower calories. So this is a good substitution for the regular breadcrumbs. The mac and cheese and the sweet potato casserole are both ready to go, so I'm gonna be cooking those a little bit later. The Brussels sprouts, I'm literally just using 2 bags of Brussels sprouts, honey, some whole grain mustard. I'm gonna just saute them up with that sauce. Mix in some bacon that I'm gonna cook up on the side. Zeb, my friend, is also bringing some dessert, but this is what I'm making. I bought these calorie-free syrups from Walden Farms. All their products are 0 calories. Bought this 3-pack off Amazon. Yes, in 0 calorie products, you're gonna have some fake ingredients, cellulose gum, xanthan gum, and all of that is just stuff to like kind of thicken it. But the first ingredient is water. Always look at the first ingredient of anything you buy. Speaking of ingredient labels, I will be talking all about food labels in my next episode, episode 5. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I ask y'all polls, I ask y'all questions about what content you want to see, what questions you may have. I gathered a bunch of good questions, a lot of you that follow me, so I will be answering all those questions and explaining everything about food labels in my next episode. I was literally just gonna cut up the apples and have people dip them in whatever sauce they want. And on the side, I'm gonna have like chocolate chips, some sprinkles, some chopped up graham crackers, so that'll be really yummy. I'm going to put all this away, clean up a little bit, and I will show y'all everything when it's done.
I've been waiting for the world to spin my way. I've been waiting for a glance at the sun. And I've been waiting for the world to spin my way. I've been waiting for a chance, and I think it's finally come. 'Cause after all, I don't care what they do, and I don't care what they know, and I don't care what they say.
going on, everybody? It's Sunday. Don't mind the shirt. I'm just kind of kicking back and relaxing today, wearing my baggy clothes. Last night, as you know, was my Friendsgiving. Yes, I overate a little bit, so I went to the gym earlier today, even though I did not want to, you guys. Like, I was literally so close to just staying on the couch and like binging the rest of the day. There's tons of leftovers in the fridge. I'm looking at garlic knots right now as we speak. After a binge, after a night of crazy eating, your body is gonna crave those foods even more. So my body is craving that mac and cheese. It's craving the garlic knots. You need to just be strong for this one day. 1 to 2 days after you binge, you're gonna have these cravings. I'm going to make my breakfast and just relax the rest of the day, forget about yesterday, and just hit it hard the rest of the week up until Thursday, which is Thanksgiving, where I'll probably overeat again. So I'm gonna do as much as I can this week to prepare and plan for that, and I will make a whole nother YouTube video for next week. So my next episode will be about the food labels and everything about Thanksgiving. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any other videos, and give this video a thumbs up if you can relate to my binging at all. If you have this problem, if you have these struggles, and this content and what I'm giving y'all is helping you, please give this a thumbs up. So I will catch y'all in the next episode. Bye guys.